So to know all about the strategies to climb the wall for all amateurs like me and the feedback on my climbing skills, I chose to speak to a national level coach and climber himself, Kirti Pius.
So that was a unique experience for an amateur climber like me to try to cross few levels of the wall. We have with us an expert who's going to tell us how good or bad I was. Hi Kirti. As you saw me climbing the wall, tell me how bad I was. I'm not going to say good, but tell me how bad I was and why.
No, as a beginner, see, first of all, you don't have a climbing shoes. It's very important to have a climbing shoes. With climbing shoes, probably you would have climbed as much as the roof. Now, without climbing shoes, the rubber, you don't have a good rubber sole. That was one drawback. The second thing is footwork is very important. People think climbing is all about hanging in the arms. It's about arm strength. It's more about footwork. So I think you need to learn footwork. So rock climbing will give you more knowledge of how to. Climbing is a game where you play with your center of gravity. So that comes only with practice.
This takes place in Bengaluru. For the first time we are here out of Bengaluru in Wellington to go for it. Anything special, any categories which are added or something subtracted?
See, the most important thing and the special thing for me is that the Madras Regimental Centre, they've got this wall about 6 months back. They made a team. I was involved in making the team, say 4 months back. Then we gave them a 1 month rest. So they've just climbed for about 3 months. After climbing for 3 months, in the speed climbing category, we had them sweeping the medals, first, second and third. And they did beat one of the guys, Shivalinga, who stood second in the nationals last year. And he's also an international athlete. So which actually means that you have the new breed of army men who are coming into sport climbing. And very soon they're going to take over. So the civilians have to be really, very aggressive at their training.
Winners get to go to Gwalior. Tell us a bit about that. How are you going about it?
So the winners, first 3 winners in each category will be going to the Gwalior. Now after we have a team for the South Zone, we'll be naming a coach for the same. And then we will have the training program in Bangalore. We'll have a capsule of 10 days in Bangalore, in Badami on the rocks, and in Ramnagar on the rocks. So we have about 2 months span. So we have a skeleton of what we are going to do. I think once we get back to Bangalore, we'll work on with the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports.
To wrap it up, why don't you tell us, as a sport, this adventure sport, how much scope does it has in future, right from a toddler to an adult?
See, first of all, the sport is not just for competition. It's also a sport for leisure. It's a good sport because the child learns to do a lot of things, from planning to be confident, plus taking care of each other's safety. That's the most important thing. You have a belayer. You see an 8-year-old kid who's belaying a 13-year-old kid and he's holding the rope. That's amazing to see how he's so responsible, being careful, calculative about it. That's the most important thing. So I think we should initiate this in the schools so that more children, when they are between 5 and 13, get into the sport. 1. 2 is, when it comes to competition, there have been less competition. The Indian Mountaineering Foundation now has come up with a new plan. We used to have about 1 competition of nationals and then about 1 zonals. But this year we'll be having a series of 4 cups, national cups, in various parts of India. And that's going to motivate people. Apart from that, companies like Wildcraft and Outback India and probably even Adventure Works and things like that, they are coming forward to help out. There's Get Off Your Ass. These companies are coming forward to sponsor events. So smaller events in Hyderabad, Bangalore, something like small short programs are very much important, and we are progressing towards that direction. We have a new president at the IMF and he's got a super vision. And in next 2 years' time, you will see the sport in many televisions, and you will also see lots of athletes who will get international medals.
Thank you so much for educating our viewers about the strategies and the technicalities of this sport. Lovely talking to you. All right, that was Kirti Pius, an expert, telling us about how the sport has got a lot of scope in future for kids as well as adults, and there are a lot of plans coming up for them in future.
As the coach is a national level climber himself and has trained many climbers who have got laurels to the country from different championships, he tried explaining the technicalities of the sport and the risk factors involved while forming a grip on holes at a distance. The competition was conducted in 3 disciplines: speed, lead and bouldering. In speed climbing, participants were required to climb up on a dedicated speed wall of about 10 meters with dedicated speed holes. The result was decided on the basis of who reaches the top first. Contrarily, in the lead climbing, competitors were required to negotiate a route set by the route setter specifically for each category of climbers. The farthest hole reached by him determined his score, while a fall after beginning the climb determined his attempt. And in the bouldering discipline, the competitor had to overcome a series of problems called boulders, a series of small routes consisting of 10 holes, the topmost being less than 14 feet from the ground. The championships saw maximum climbers from Bengaluru, Mysore, Tamil Nadu, Madras Regimental Centre and few more. Of all categories and ages, there were 3 categories of climbers divided into 3 disciplines depending on their age. For the men and women category, the age bar was 16 years and above, speed, lead and bouldering. For junior boys and girls of 13 to 16 years, it was speed, lead and bouldering, while for the sub-junior boys and girls up to the age of 13 years were just allowed lead, as their age doesn't allow them to compete for the other 2 disciplines.
हम अपनों से जुड़ जाते हैं, उनकी फिक्र और बढ़ जाती है। इसलिए मैक्स न्यूयॉर्क लाइफ पेश करते हैं लाइफ इंश्योरेंस प्लान्स, ताकि आप रहें अपनों के साथ हर पल।
Good morning, and may I help you, sir?
Can you book a new beater for my 18th birthday?
Great choice, sir. Packs a punch. Very good for romantic drives with your girlfriend.
Volkswagen, das Auto.
Activity like sports climbing seems to have immense amount of scope in the country. If we go by the statistics, there are about 100 walls designed for the climbers to go and make it to the top. But if we really go deep into the statistics, there are only 25 walls which are up to the mark and are capable of hosting national and international championship. Looking at the South Zone Sport Climbing Competition by Indian Mountaineering Foundation, all I can say hats off to them, as they're working with full zeal to not just get such kind of championship organized in the country, but also working hard to make sure these walls come into the schools and colleges for the amateur climbers. So climbers, all we can say, go for it and make it to the top.
The unique part about the wall was that generally it is divided in 3 phases. There are just 3 to 4 walls in the country which are divided into 4 phases, and this one at Tangaraj Stadium was one of them. It was a special phase called the ice board, and this kind of climbing is barely conducted in India due to the lack of training, of course. But the sport seems to have huge scope for the climbers, organizers, manufacturers, laborers and few more, who could get together and work on introducing such walls capable of hosting championships at all levels.
You know, we say national champions, state champions, but hardly about 1,000 participants are participating all over India. We need to develop this. We need to promote this. We need to tap the talents in rural areas, in various other parts.
While the first 2 days saw climbers of all categories competing individually for speed and lead disciplines, some had their happiness to share and the others were all set to make it to the other championships and gearing themselves for the final day, that is bouldering.